Hi guys, hi my beautiful ladies and guys and gentlemen. Welcome. My name is Josephine and today we're gonna switch it up a little bit. This is a video that I am very passionate about. Not that the other videos I wasn't passionate about, I was passionate about them, but this one is very important to me because I felt like this back when quarantine started. So at the beginning of the year we went through this quarantine thing and we're still going through it, but my whole life was flipped upside down. Started working from home. Always been a very active person, and the fucking lady in the balcony looking at me. There you go. There she is. Where do you go? You don't want to be on the camera, but you want to watch me be a YouTuber? Because of quarantine, having so much time on my hands, I went into this rabbit hole of social media. And before, it wouldn't bother me because I was barely on it. Never really pay attention to the Instagram models or these people living, their best life, traveling around and all of this. I never really pay attention to it because I never really have the time. And seeing like the perfect faces and the bone structure and the cheekbones and the eyebrows and eyelashes, and I was like, oh my god, I would look at myself and be like, okay, like you start comparing yourself how you look with these other people. Through the rabbit hole that I went through, I found this article called Instagram versus Reality, and they're exposing the truth about what we see in Instagram and what the actual reality is of it. So this first picture, we have some Instagram models that, on the picture they look, I want some of that pina colada or whatever in the coconut is. I want that. Like I understand that angles are a big thing. I know that in pictures, but girl, you see that picture on the right and you can't see the girl in the black swimsuit too much. You gotta show your true self. Like if that's the way you look, like there's nothing wrong with that. Like why edit your pictures to look like a somewhat completely different? Hours of makeup, flattering poses, and all kinds of editing take place before the everyday shot is uploaded onto social media. And it's like, look, this is the first thing when I see people on Instagram, you don't see any pores or anything or like any lines, or even a baby has lines. Like stop, that just doesn't look real to me. And then the picture on the right, yes, it's a little unflattering because of the angle that she's on, but she's like, look at those eyes. That's freaking gorgeous. She's a freaking beautiful girl, so she doesn't need to be altering her pictures with the apps. You can change your skin tone, you can make yourself a little bit more tan, because I do that. Very, very slight change, but I do change my face skin color a little bit because I don't want to look so pale. I am exposing myself. And get over the difference. Don't believe what you see on Instagram, folks. So the girl on the left, great, tiny waist, hourglass figure that I guess everyone's obsessed about nowadays. The girl on the right, she's wearing the same hat, same bathing suit, so it's probably the girl on the right. It's the same people, yeah, the tattoo. That's the same girl. It's like, girl, like, excuse me, what? This picture with the purple sky is already like, yeah, purple skies, that's a thing. I live in Miami. The sunsets are beautiful, but the sunsets don't turn the entire sky purple. Never seen that. They zoom in their hand. I don't know why. That's her right hand, so the thumb looks a little bit weird. Oh yeah, her hand is like super fit. How does it look? Does it look like the same picture? Definitely she just went like this on her waist. It makes her hips look bigger and fuller, and her legs are very long. Like how much more you want to thin out? All right, we've seen this one with Justin Bieber being like rooted up in the picture for Calvin Klein. Some guys feel the same way. Yeah, it's not only with women. Picture on the left, you could tell like, yeah, he's active. He's like one of those people that they're like, he's just ripped because he's skinny. And then the one on the right is like, okay, he did some push-ups before the picture. And then the acne, yay, the acne. Ooh, Photoshop is gonna do that for sure. And that's an ad. That's not even like an Instagram picture. So why is that even here? Who's this guy? Harry? I don't know who this is, but yeah, the skin was brightened up. The acne is completely gone. All the blemishes. His mouth that's like all like split open. Put a little Vaseline on that. Not Vaseline, or like chapstick. This woman, girl on the left, for me, that's not a real. Like for me, that's a doll. Someone that does not exist. And the girl on the right, it looks like a regular girl with some unflattering angle. You gotta show your true self. Oh god, this is a campaign photo for Good American. They edited her waist and her back or whatever, but didn't edit the reflection. Now, a woman looks great without Photoshop. I don't know if I've seen her without Photoshop. Now I'm thinking about it. Why you do that? Why? Oh my god. That's like how regular people look when they sleep. This is a weird thing, but I would take pictures of myself sleeping at random places like airplanes and like outside or like on a chair in the restaurant, and it looked exactly like that. Not very flattering pictures. I just thought it was the funniest thing. Oh, again, Khloe Kardashian. Yeah, sure. I mean, I love the hair. Is this taken the same day? I mean, it looks like she has the same shirt. Girl, like you see that and then you see yourself in the mirror. That's probably like, ugh. She looks great in the picture on the right. I think she looks great. She should just leave it like that. Lip fillers insert versus paparazzi. Okay, I've seen this picture before. All I say is that I've seen a few lip filler real life. You can tell right away that the lips are filled. I'm not a fan of them, but hey, you do whatever rocks your Kylie Jenner, same thing on Instagram versus on TV. Bro, in this picture, it's all about the lighting. She may have worked just lighting an angle. I don't think she did a lot of photoshopping or face tuning. Guy grabbing her, great. It's a great picture. I think this is the same girl with the bikini, with the yellow bikini. Girl, you need to stop setting these standards. Oh yeah, this other picture. Yeah, she left on the right. It's photoshopping. Why? And then being called out would be so embarrassed. These freaking filters, I love them. Purple eyes, I love it. Girl, there's no lines on your face. Body's so hot, the Coliseum and the fence gets distorted. You guys see it? You see the top by her belt? Maybe she's really strong and she just like put down her hand and it bent. Melania Trump's official White House portrait. They went a little bit too much on the smoothing tool. Look, the picture on the right, it's a real picture. Calf Day was clearly not on the schedule, yes. At least none of the door frames are distorted. They're still pretty straight. So she did a great job. That looks so weird. She's like this again. Like for me, this is two different people. If I were to see that, I would be like, that's not me. Oh yeah, no lines. Even the hands, are you serious? That's a job. People need those lines in order to read your hand. Makeup artist highlights what Facetune really can't do. You're a makeup artist and you're in a Facetune face in the makeup. Instagram versus YouTube. The one on the right, she just looks like has a fuller face. It makes her look even younger than the one on the left. So why get rid of that fullness? Embrace it. That makes you keep looking young. Make sure your friends are photoshopping too. You go into their tag tab and you see the real pictures there. You gotta be careful with those friends. Is that cute? Her own Instagram versus tag photo, it was on tag real quick. She looks a little bit older because she has like the lines like regular people, not like the one on the left that looks like her nose is not even there. This is the thing with editing. You edited so much of the pictures and you miss like things like that, and then you have a nostril just hanging out on, you know, in the middle of the cheek. I don't like the picture on the left. I like that full face, fuller face. I have a tiny mic with the photoshopping and smoothing the face. My camera does it. I have to turn off the beauty. You can gradually put how much to do it. Only for photos. For video, it doesn't do it. I take a picture and I'm like, oh my god, it looks great. And then I notice that it has a beauty thing on and I have no lines on my face. I look like a 2-year-old with pink hair. Different people, tiny waist, can deal with it. Those lines around here, and you see the pores. Normal people change your face, your head shape. You thin this out, and then you see yourself in the mirror. You're like, oh, I feel bad. So I just want to say a disclaimer on this. This is my opinion on this article. Not coming on anyone. I'm not attacking anyone on how they edit their photos and how they want to look. I'm not trying to expose anyone. All of this video is to show you that not everything that you see on Instagram is real or in social media overall. That if you start feeling a little bit down, insecure, or start not being so nice to yourself, just remember that even these famous, beautiful people, they still have insecurities and they still look regular people, and they're there are regular people. I hope this helps you open your eyes, because it did to me, and that you're doing what's best for you, and you don't need to please anyone or look a certain way for anyone to love you. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Please give a like, because that helps me out. I wanna to at least get to 15 likes on a video. It just helps my channel overall. I'll see you next time.